understand those facts that I would be telling him to accept as true.
I understand what you would be telling them.
Do you wish to stipulate to these facts?
I've been advised to answer yes, Your Honor, I understand.
Ma'am, that's not the inquiry, and we're not going to respectfully play that game.
I'm not playing game, Your Honor.
No,
I understand.
if I read this, I'm telling him to accept these facts as true. Do you understand that? Counsel, you need to take more time with your client because I'm
So the man, now listen to this. That's the mom, of course, Julie Schenecker, and she's complaining about her kids being sassy with their mouths. Well, she just got sassy with the judge. So I want to ask you, the Dream Team back, joining us here, John Phillips, does this even matter? The fact that she's going at it with the judge?
It doesn't, but the problem is, and you're seeing it with her all around, is she's not sympathetic. And to get an insanity defense when you're hung on all the charges of murder, they got you.
Right.
The question is the jury going to let you get a pass? And nobody's letting this lady get a pass.
No, they may not. But listen, Lonnie, when you get into it with a judge, I mean, it could be important because a judge could give you a ruling or not give you a ruling. But does this really matter, the fact that she got into it with the judge like that? How does it affect the case, if at all?
Well, I mean, the judge isn't supposed to hold this kind of thing against her. He got irritated. I mean, they're human beings. He also told the attorney, get back with your client and get her back in line, essentially. But look, I see something more sinister, serious, and that is this manipulation. I mean, I think that she was trying to manipulate the police officers and the whole system throughout the killing, and now she's trying to manipulate the courtroom. It's showing this pattern of behavior, which if the jury catches on to, that's going to be a real problem for her.
Now, Joe, if you recall, when she was in the military, she was an interrogator. So a lot of people, so was that whole thing with law enforcement, was that an act? And as Lonnie puts out, she might have been trying to manipulate law enforcement and now the judge and jury.
Was it manipulation, or is it, Dream Team, the fact that she's certifiably mentally ill? There are people who, like her, may not be lucid, may not be rational, and are not playing games, but simply because of their state of mind and irrationality may act in this way. Call it manipulation. I call it crazy.
I can hear Darren Kavanaugh say, crazy like a fox. and that's where she is. She's playing this role, but she's the puppet master.
I say she's not playing, and here's why I say that, Mike Brooks, right? I say it because, look at it. It's a history of depression, a history of mental illness, bipolar disorder, and you saw the pills, Mike Brooks, all of those pills laid out. She's drunk the next night, right? The kids are there, and they're dead. One in the mouth, one in the head. What does that speak to? And if you look at the interrogation tape, she seems to be slurring words like she just doesn't understand. That's not manipulation. That's a person who is certifiably mentally ill. Mike Brooks is not convinced.
No. Just because she has a mental illness or personality disorder, that does not equal insanity, period.
All right, well, we'll see about that coming up. As we wait for the defense to get underway tomorrow, let's recap some of our keys to this